What up, y'all? Got another investment video for y'all. Before we get started, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please drop a sub, like, comment, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Let's get this video started. Um, First off, before I jump into the shoes I'm fixing to discuss, I had a subscriber comment about SB dunks and SBs. Why they're hard to get, why is the prices like, why are they so expensive when they don't cost but like $100. All right. When there's a hype created for a shoe, that means whether it's a Jordan shoe, a Reebok shoe, or whatever, that creates resale value. So let's say there's a shoe that's $200 and that thing's made with, just the example, crocodile skin. All right, that material is expensive in a sense, so that shoe's made with good quality materials, and then there's a big hype behind that. So let's say a lot of people is wearing crocodile skins, all right, that year. So therefore, um, that means that that shoe is going to be highly sought after. And then let's say they only made like 5,000 of that shoe compared to 50,000 of a regular version of that shoe. All right, so that means the value. There's so many variables that can cause the value to go up. So like with these SB Dunks, for example, the Chunky Dunkies or the Grateful Dead Dunks. Okay, you got shoes that there was quite a few pairs made, but the demand was so high for them, there was not enough pairs to feed the demand. So therefore, this $100 shoe, like let's say if somebody put it out there for $200, well, people would just buy it up like that, and it'd be sold out in a day. So then they jack it up to 300, same issue, boom, 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 boom. 400, boom, 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 boom. 500, boom, boom, boom. And they just, eating it up. So it just keeps driving the price up. And then while this is going on, less and less and less pairs are available. So there was already not a whole lot of pairs available to start with. And now there's that many less pairs available. No different than like these Jordans, even though there's a lot of these Jordans. That's what I'm fixing to get into talking about. Even though there's a lot of these Jordan mids made, but let's say the bots, all right, the people that use bots, they use these bots, they buy up all these pairs plus all the regular people that hits on some of them. Everybody gets their pairs in, boom. All right, the people that buys them just want to wear them, they wear their shoes, okay. Then the people with the bots, they start selling them, all right, and there's a markup. So they start selling them, and then as these pairs start dwindling down, then the prices just start creeping up as demand stays steady on them. As long as the demand stays steady, then yeah, the prices are going to keep rising. And with these SB Dunks right now, there's not enough available for everybody that wants them, and they're a high quality made shoe. If you check out 90% of the Dunks, they're all made with really good buttery suede, just super super nice shoes. So therefore, you got shoes that are high quality, very very affordable, and a very high demand. So therefore, that just in low quantity. So therefore, that just drives resale prices up. All right. So that's where I'm at with the Dunks. That's why the Dunks are so hard to get, because there's not a whole lot of them made. And then you gotta figure any shoe reseller, just like I preach all the time, when you got something that don't cost a lot of money and you can resell it for quite a bit. Let's say a shoe's $100, and you can sell it for the same price as a normal Jordan shoe that costs you 200 or 220, and that you would normally sell for like 300, but you can sell this $100 shoe for 300. That means you got that many more people going after that $100 shoe because they can make more profit off of it because there's less overhead. You just got to think of it like a business. You're able to get products that are really really cheap and make a lot of profit off of them because the resale value of them is quite a bit higher than the normal shoe that you normally be selling. And we don't have Dunks being released every single weekend like we do Jordans. They're not making, close to 100,000 of every dunk, like they do Jordan. So there's a lot of variables in these dunks, and some of them super limited, and that drives prices up even higher. Just several things. But some of that's going to play into some of the stuff I'm going to talk about with these mids. This one right here, like I said, we're going to get into a little review real quick. Let me find the right one. Because we did just get one today, and I did just do a quick glance at it, but I didn't really get to check out the shoe fully. And then we're going to pull out it's almost its matching partner that's just got a couple little differences in it, and kind of compare the two. All right, we got the Jordan 1 mid, Chicago White Heel, or whatever you want to call it. There's been several names for this thing so far. I just call it the White Heel Chicago. You got, actually, to be a mid, this has got some nice leather all the way around. Really digging this one. You got some really good leather made with this thing. Sorry, I had to pause it real quick. I had kids getting loud. I had to tell them to be quiet. But this shoe is made with some good quality leather, in my opinion, for a mid. If this was a high, this shoe would be selling for $400 or $500 off the rip. But it's a mid, so and they make a lot more of these mids than they do highs. So that's gonna take a little bit more time for the prices to go up. But I will say this is a very good investment shoe. But let's get back into actually reviewing the shoe. You got red up here, red here. On the sole, you got red. You got a white toe box, white tongue, which is a nylon tongue with the red, a red label with the Jumpman Air label. Sorry, y'all, I'm tired. I'm very tired. And then you got a white heel. That's where it gets its name from, the white heel here. And black sole, insole, and then a red bottom sole. And them red bottoms. But I want to go ahead and pull out its mate, which is another good. These two's really, if you can get either one of these, both of these are going to be really good investments. You're going to have to sit on them for a little bit, but they're already going up in value fairly quick. Like, these just came out. These has been out for a little bit. This is the Chicago toe. And this shoe right now has been selling for, I've seen anywhere from $165 up to $225, depending on where you're at and what size and all that. This shoe will be, and I think this one's going to hit it too, but these shoes, especially this one, I see this one hitting for maybe $500. This one's going to hit probably right there around that too. I kind of like the Chicago toe a little bit better. Now, if it had I think the only difference, I wish that this one had the white toe like this one, the white toe box. Then this one I think would be, it would go up even faster, because then it'd just be ridiculous. But both of these shoes are going to be super good investments. If you can still get these for like, $150, like $25 over what they cost, I'd suggest buying up some and sitting on them. If you sit on them till Christmas, you're going to get $250 to $300 out of this shoe. It's just facts. So if you can get it, go ahead and buy it, sit on them. Super good shoe to invest in. It's made just like this other one. It feels like they got as far as the red leather, it feels like the same leather, so these are made with pretty much the same. Now this toe box on the Chicago toes is a little bit different. I don't know if I can show y'all on this camera, but this is more of a tumbled, where this is flat. This is going to crease a little easier than this, but I still think this one's going to do better as far as resale value. Maybe not. Like, here's one thing. I'm saying that because I know how many of these they brought out, And I hadn't seen that many of these released yet, and I'm assuming they're going to keep releasing these. But if they don't release these, then I can see this one for going for more than this one, and this one being on the lower end, this one being on the higher end. But either way, invest in these. And we're going to talk about the third one, and there's one more that I just don't have. It's the Union Jordan 1 Mid, and it's basically the mate to this one that we've already done a video on, the Game Royals. And it's got red instead of blue, and I think the red's up here, and then it's got gray down here, or something like that. But that shoe, this is another good investment. Like I said, just like 2 weeks ago, this thing was going for $220 on the Goat app. So, you know, another solid shoe to invest in. Y'all seen my videos. I done got 3 pair of these. I've got 2 pair of these so far, the Chicago Toes. And I've only been able to get 1 pair of these so far. So I'm going to sit on these till like Christmas time. And like I said, these shoes, you know, they cost you roughly, you know, $225 retail. And then by shipping and everything, depending on where you get it from, I've paid as high as like $135, I think, for the Chicago Toes. Or maybe $140 after tax and shipping and all that good stuff. But, you know, these are going to be good investment shoes. Very good investment shoes. Like, I've had people try to buy these off of me. All 3 of these shoes, I've had people, well, not this one. I showed some pictures of this one. People offered me money before I even got it. But like these, I've had people try to buy these. And I'm not selling none of these yet. Like, these are, I'm holding on to all these until at least Christmas. At least Christmas. And then I'm going to look at the prices. Like, especially like these. Like, these are stupid. Like, with this suede, like, oh my gosh, I love these. Like, in the USA's too, I think the USA's will do good too, but it's not going to be quite like these are. The USA's are going to be one of those, like, come 4th of July next year. If you're sitting on some, then yeah, you could probably bang those out $250, $275 a piece. You know, because unless they keep pumping them out. They keep pumping them out, then, I don't know. But if you can get some USA ones like that I wear all the time, that's on my feet now, these, I think these will do good, like, any holiday that involves, you know, our nation's flag and nation's colors, red, white, and blue, anything like that people wants to be patriotic. It's going to be a really good shoe to sell during that time. Like I said, anything Chicago Bulls colors, especially like this, you know, people can't afford, a lot of people can't afford the, you know, the highs in these colorways that are, you know, $600,000, $700,000, $800,000. So if they can spend, you know, if, for example, people would normally buy like those Jordan 6s, 5s, all that, and spend $300, max $400. Well, if they can get a Jordan 1 mid that looks like the highs, but it's just a mid in the Chicago colorways, a lot of them's going to spend close to that, if not that, for these. Yeah, I'll tell you what, look on GOAT, look on StockX, whatever, and type in Jordan 1 mids and Jordan 1 mid SEs, and look at some of those prices on some of those mids. I'm telling you, that people be sleeping on these mids, and these mids, like, depending on the shoe, give it time. All you got to do is you got to buy these shoes, sit on them until these bots. Like, here's the thing with all Jordan shoes right now, or any shoe that's reselling right now. Alright, you got about 3 to 6 months after a shoe releases for you to be able to start making actual decent money off of them. And it's just because the bots have went so crazy on shoes that now that you got people that's copping 20 pairs of each. Let's say this, you know, Tim over here copped 30 pairs of this, and Bob over here copped 40 pairs of this, and you know, Jimbo copped 50 pairs of these. All right, well, you got Jimbo and Tom or whatever sitting there competing on StockX, trying to unload a bunch of these shoes right here, and they're going to start undercutting each other. Boom, boom, boom. And that's going to drive the prices down. But then as soon as those two guys run out of shoes, and the person like me that's only got like 3 or 4 or 5 pair of shoes, I'm going to sit on mine. I'm going to sit and wait till they run out, and then the prices start going up. And they, on a colorway like this, or this, or this, the prices are going to go up because the demand's going to be there because they're too nice of a shoe. You know what I mean? Like, there's no choice but for them to go up. The demand's going to be there. So, great investment shoes, just like SB Dunks. Any SB Dunk that you can buy for $100 retail, or if you can get it for $50 over retail, buy it. Buy it. You know, sit on it for a couple months, and you like. Here's the thing: I say sit on it for at least a couple months, but if you sit on it, you know, if you get rid of it right away, then a lot of times you can still make $50 to $100 off that shoe. You know, make 50% to double your money off that shoe. So Dunks, they're a little weird on some. There is a couple of Dunks that I tell people to kind of watch it on, but as long as it's got a good colorway, especially a SB Dunk low, those are going mad crazy. SB Dunk highs, as long as it's a good colorway, buy it. You know, you can buy any SB Dunk and sit on it and make money. It's just certain ones you're gonna have to sit on a little longer than others. Some of them you can make, you know, triple your money right off release date. Boom, make triple your money. You know what I mean? But some of them you might have to sit on a few months. So, but Jordan 1 mids, I feel like people sleeping on these. They're, you know, all the hype beast and everything that's like, you know, a lot of the younger hype beast resellers is who I'm speaking of. The OG heads, most of us would rather wear a mid because it's more comfortable. It don't rub your legs raw. It's just a lot more comfortable whenever you walk in them for 99% of the time, unless you're bending this some crazy way, you're not got no creases. Like I can show y'all on my shoes right now. I wear them to work every day. You can tell by my sole shields how much I wear these. Like, look at that. Like, see, that's peeling off. Like, I've wore these things down, and the soles are still mint. But I want to show y'all something else. Let's set these shoes here. Do you see any creases on there? Any big creases or anything? That's just the natural tumble in this leather right here. There's no creases run across because I don't like. The only way that I'm going to be bending this shoe is if I like sit crazy, like squat down crazy. But I don't do that in them because I can kind of, like, if it was a high, I would have to, if I squat down anyway, I'd have to bend my leg, or even when you walk in highs, it creates creases. These mids ain't like that. So most OGs are going to rock a mid because they don't care, because A, it's more comfortable, B, you ain't got to worry about creases as bad. So therefore, mids are going to sell good with the OGs, especially in any good colorway, OG colorway or anything like that. Mids are going to be a good investment. And a lot of us OG resellers knows that, you know, mids and lows, a lot of people's always rock mids, but lows are starting to take off now. And a lot of these young hype beasts, they're you know, trash talking the mids, trash talking the lows. But you know what? People's making money off of them. So why? And here's another thing. A lot of these young ones are also trash talking them, but they're secretly buying them and not telling, you know, their subscribers and stuff that you know, they're buying these and sitting on them because they know that they're gonna make money off of them, because they want more pairs available for them. So I'm just shooting y'all straight up. Jordan 1 mids in good colorways, buy them. You know, like if it's a Chicago Bulls colorway, buy them. That's just a given. Buy them. Any other colorway, I'd kind of watch it on, just kind of, you know, go look on StockX, stuff like that. Look and see what the prices are before they're released. If they're, you know, $200 or $300 before they're released, then that's, you know, double what they're sell for retail. So then you know that once they come out and the bots run out of them, you know, the people that use bots run out of pairs, then you know it's going to creep right back up to that. And that's what I done with this one. I saw the prices was up. I saw there was a high demand for this shoe. Even though you can go on Shoe Palace right now and buy this shoe, there's only like, you look on, well, you watch Twitter, and like there's several posts about, oh, you know, somebody's got the Game Royals and they're selling out fast. You know, and a lot of people don't go on Shoe Palace because they have a lot of issues like on big releases. They have hard times hitting pairs on there. But this shoe right here, I'm telling you, I went on there with the ease and bought 2 pairs. And I went on there and added some to the cart just the past 2 days to see if it was, you know, going to be hard to do it. And it was not hard. So, you know, I was able to add some to the cart. I didn't buy them because I done bought, you know, a few pairs. And I've got the Bel Airs coming up. But I'm still halfway tempted to buy some more pairs of these right now. You know, buying another 2 pairs of them. Because I know they're going to do good. So, but I've been trying to hold out in case I ran across some more Chicago white heels or like some of these Jordans that's coming up. I want to be able to buy as many pairs of some of these, like these Bel Airs. I want to try to get as many pairs of those because those are going to be a good resale. People can trash talk them all they want to, but look at the old Bel Airs. And this is just a white version of it. That's it. It's either, you know, the old one was gray, this one's white. Only difference in the retro, you know, like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air style stuff is coming back in style. So that shoe right there, come Christmas time, it's gonna be profit. It's gonna be profit, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I've got people that seen that, you know, the stuff I said was gonna go up and hit prices that I said it was gonna hit, and you look like at the Royal Toes and not in the smoke grays. I said they was gonna get up around 4 or 5. They're already bumping up over 300 right now. And some of the Royal Toes done hit 400. Just like I just saw where there was a sale for like 425. I forget what size it was, but it went to 425. So, and you go to like Flight Club, and these shoes are selling for those prices already. You know, so pay attention to my videos, my investment videos. I will not steer y'all wrong. Because it's like this, I'm making the same investments that I'm telling y'all to make. I'm showing you my videos. Like, I'm making these same investments, you know. So, if you're not subscribed to the video, please drop a sub, like, comment. And if y'all want to see more of these investment videos, like I said, I've got at least 1 or 2 more coming. One more is going to be on the last Jordan 1 investment video for right now that I'm going to do. And it's going to be on the Jordan 1 lows. I showed y'all the red and white one. And I've got one more coming that kind of falls after like this shoe, but it's not got gray on it. And it's not got black, I don't think. I think it was just blue and white. It's the Game Royal Jordan 1 lows. And that's been a hot shoe. Every time that thing pops up, boom, boom, boom. And pay attention to the Jordan 1 lows on StockX and Go. There's several of them that sell for like $200 and $300, and that's a $90 shoe. So back to the people that's on the SB Dunks. Buy your Jordan 1 lows. Get some of these hot, you know, hyped colorways. I'm telling y'all, there's money to be made on these Jordan 1 lows and mids. You gotta trust me. You gotta trust me. And y'all are gonna see, come Christmas time, I'm gonna make a video and go back and talk about all the shoes that I said was gonna hit certain prices, and we're gonna look and see how many of them hit those prices. But hope y'all enjoyed this video. I have fun making these investment videos and passing on knowledge to y'all, and you know, trying to help y'all make money too. Like I said, this resale industry is so many $1 billion or $1 billion, you know, 1 point something, 2 point something in the $1 billion range. So there's plenty of money to be made, and we don't need, you know, we don't need a small amount of people making a crap ton of profit whenever a whole lot of people can make a whole lot of profit, you know. So let's get that money, you feel me? But with that being said, let's wrap this video up. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, hit me with some questions in the comments. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what y'all want to see next. Like I said, I hope something just fell down the steps. I hope that we hit on several pairs of those Bel Airs. That way I can give y'all a having a brain fart here. What do you call it? A live cop on the Bel Airs, and then a review on them. If I don't get as long as I hit on some, even if I don't get the live cop, then I'll at least give y'all a review on them and let y'all see how many pairs I hit on. As long as I hit on, several pairs. Either way, as long as I hit on 1 pair or 5 pairs, y'all get a video for it. So I hope y'all like this video. I hope y'all have a good night. Much love and peace out.